Hey, this is the Muffin here. So just a quick reminder, you can save 20% on all your World of Tanks Blitz purchases by downloading the Amazon App Store app. The instructions are just in my previous video. I'll add the link below so you guys can see that. Along with the actual links, if you're in the US, to click on those. And if you're in the UK, to click on those and just follow the steps, download it. And it's really nice 20% savings. So let's get on with our video.
All right, so doing another historical war battle, doing Jagdtiger versus Shermans. In this first one, we're gonna see if 3 Tier 5 Shermans can take on a Tier 9 Jagdtiger. So shout out to Blitzwing. He actually had done a couple rounds where it was just himself, and he did a great job. I'm going to point out just some of those things that he did really well, and then also those that were the Shermans. So in these historical recreations that we do for war battles, we make it so that no repair kits are used, no attachments, no camos. Now, one guy did forget to turn his camos off, but it was a-okay, just totally went with it. Here are the Shermans trying to get eyes on the Jagdtiger. And I think Blitzwing actually is using the historical Jagdtiger cannon instead of the top tier one, making it much more historically accurate, which is pretty awesome. So great snapshot there. Able to get a good one just off the side of that Sherman, which historically would have been absolutely devastating with a one-hit blow from the Jagdtiger. Now there's a pretty huge disadvantage for the Jagdtiger when encountering battle situations. It didn't have a turret, which was a pretty big downfall, like any TD. You can witness it even when playing Blitz. You can get flanked real easily, and you heavily rely on the movement of what your tracks can do to get your cannon to completely turn one way or another just outside of the gun arc. So using this cap, I think, to lure them in. These Shermans trying to stay away from the front. And wow, what an unfortunate shot, getting the track of the Sherman. And a huge shout out to these subscribers who had helped. Anyone that does these war videos and can't use repair kits, it sometimes is quite a challenge and can be very frustrating if your engine gets shot out or what the case may be. So 2 Shermans left to go, 1 down. And that armor of the Jagdtiger is quite thick. Really a beast of World War II. Using, I believe, a chassis of a Tiger II tank. Now, a lot of the Jagdtigers were meant to have this cannon that was mounted to it. However, they started running out of resources at the end of the war and started mounting the 8.8 to the Jagdtiger, which we're going to include one of those in the next round against more Sherman. So the Tier 9 Jagdtiger and the Tier 8 versus a lot more Shermans. Kind of reminded me of almost a Fury scene with the Sherman trying to flank and get around the other side. Okay, so going into round 2. Now I had the random map generator, I believe, on, and there's just sometimes when we go into these challenges, it just happens to pick the same map twice. We're going to do a different map on the 3rd round. And here we have the Tier 8 Jagdtiger and the Tier 9 fighting against 7 Shermans. Looks like they're trying to set up kind of a spot where they can look out for each other, which is really key. You don't want to be caught completely alone. And really what's going to be key for the Shermans is to hone in on focus on their tracks. So trying to get different perspectives. They could be coming up anywhere. Now with these Jagdtigers being higher tiers, they very well could, if not have, better view range, especially with some of this camo from the bushes. So one brave Sherman has come up and now has spotted the Jagdtigers. Ooh, very close call. And what a hit on the side of that one. Now, a pretty advantageous position here using this hill, which is pretty good. However, if these Shermans were to push pretty hard over on the left-hand side, or at least one of them, it could put them in a pretty bad spot. Oh, an unfortunate miss there. That was close. I think the tank might have bounced just a little bit. Wow, and look at those bounces. And 3 Shermans down. Ooh. Had one actually block a shell. That was quite impressive. The Jagdtiger's penetration is pretty good. So Jagdtiger's looking like they're going to pull through on this. So in the next one, we're going to do 1 Jagdtiger versus 4 Shermans and see if the Jagdtigers can still do it. And we're going to use the tier 9 one again. Ooh, trying to get away. Only one left. Can he do it? Oh, not quite. Good try by the subs. Okay, going into the last round on Middleburg. So you can almost see at the beginning here with Blitzwing that he's really trying to figure out how to position himself, because he can very easily get flanked here. So going over here to a corner, I must say I did cheat a little bit by helping the Shermans and letting him know to focus fire on the tracks of the Jagdtiger. Super sorry, Blitzwing. You get extra points because I did help the Shermans a little bit. So Sherman's here in the middle trying to look around. They haven't spotted him yet. We know where he is. And most likely thinking with how slow the Jagdtiger is, he most likely didn't go up on the hill, which really would have put him in a bad position. Honestly, for someone playing the Jagdtiger, this is a pretty good spot. He is now officially detected. One of the Shermans did take a hit. This battle's going to get pretty good. Now, there is no capping in this. This is a full-on all-or-nothing round. So some pretty good armor protection here. Now they're starting to aim in at those tracks, which is definitely needed. One getting a penetrating shot over there on the side. And if they can track the Jagdtiger enough, or just actually once, since there's no repair kits, That may give them enough time to try and get in and flank. An excellent shot there. Now they're starting to move in. This is probably where Blitzwing was starting to sweat. Now that rock right there over to the far side, the edge of the map, could be a really good source of cover if the Shermans ever get in trouble. Sherman's really helping each other out, letting some kind of focus in while the others try and flank it. And what a lethal cannon to have had during the time period of World War II. That Jagdtiger basically being able to just slice through about anything. Wow, almost 4,000 damage blocked. Ooh, taking out one of the Shermans. Can he turn around enough? Uh-oh. And that is it. So great game by the subscribers. If anyone wants to help, join the Discord, get the movie crew roll, and hope you guys enjoyed the vid. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.